All right, y'all, we are back with another video. Today, look like we got a new comedian on the channel. Name is Dave Allen. I've never heard of him before. Dave Allen. And this one is called Religious Jokes. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this. If you would like to see me react to more Dave Allen, all you gotta do is hit that thumbs up. That lets me know right there, and we can bring more Dave Allen to the channel. But without further ado, with this being my first time listening to him, man, let's see how I go.
Meet a fellow walking into a bar, and standing outside is a nun. And she looks at him and she says, "Before you enter this den of iniquity, think of your mother and your father." He said, "They're dead." They're dead in heaven.
Like he about to cry.
She said, "Well, think of the damage the alcohol is going to do to your brain." What? What are you talking about? Have you ever had a drink? And the nun says, "No." He said, "Well, how the hell can you stand there talking about it and saying drink is going to do damage to your brain if you've never had it?" I'll tell you what, I'll go in, get your drink, bring it out, give it to you, you drink it. If you don't like it, then you can talk about it. But don't talk about things you've never experienced. "What'll you have?" And the nun says, "I don't know." "What do ladies generally drink?" He says, "Gin." She says, "All right, I'll have a gin. But get it in a cup so nobody will notice."
Oh, God.
The fellow goes into the bar and he says, "Give us a pint of beer and a double gin in a cup." And the fellow says, "Is that bloody nun out there again?" The Pope, discussing the existence of God with an out-and-out atheist, starts off very correctly, discussion. And as the hours go by, it gets more and more heated. And eventually the Pope turns to the man and he said, "The mom! Get the mom! And you, come here. You. You are like a man who is totally blindfolded in a dark room looking for a black cat that is not there."
Wow.
So,
Like,
"Oh,
what?
respect, Your Holiness. I think there's great similarity between us both." He said, "What do you mean, similarity?" He said, "Well, as far as I'm concerned, you are like a man who is blindfolded in a totally dark room looking for a black cat that isn't there. The only difference is that you found it." But a nun gets up in the morning and leaves and walks down the corridor. And another nun looks at her and says, it's a difficult thing to say, another nun,
I bet it is.
and says, "You got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning." And she goes on down, and another nun says, "You got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning." And this happens 15 times, and by then she's livid. And she meets the Mother Superior. And the Mother Superior is just about to open her mouth, and the sister says, "Don't tell me that I got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning!"
Why is she yelling?
And the Mother Superior said, "I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say, what are you doing with the bishop's shoes on?"
Bro, I never seen a comedian like sit down and tell his jokes.
I am what you might call a practicing atheist. I'm quite happy to be an atheist because I think actually God likes atheists better.
Wow.
Never ask him for anything. We're not bothering him all the time saying, "Oh, God, please help me, I want this thing." And as a practicing atheist, there's certain things that I travel around the world, and no matter where I go,
Yeah.
somebody called Gideon leaves me this book to read. It's an Irish book because it says it all began at the beginning. And there are certain things that, when I read the Bible, and I do read the Bible,
Okay.
that I find difficult to understand. I mean, if God has been there forever, what was he doing before he got to us? I mean, what was he out there doing? Was he sitting there going, "I'm bored today, what'll I do?"
I don't think he was doing
nowhere,
that.
He suddenly decided to create a world. I'll make a world, that's what. Make a world, yes, that's what I'll do. Rivers, seas, boom, mountains.
Boom, everything's there. I want a garden. I'd like a nice garden. Whack! Garden bee. Hate gardening. Need a garden. Garden, spit and dust. Adam. Hey! And Adam, never once says, where in the name of God did I come from? I mean, he's 40 years of age. He has no child, and he has no recall. He doesn't say, how did I get here? But he's quite happy. He just kind of trundles around the garden, working away. And God is looking at him. And he sees that Adam is happy.
He's hilarious, man. He's hilarious.
I didn't put him there to be happy. I'll put a stop to that. And God, during the night, sneaks down like a thief and steals. Doesn't ask, doesn't request, steals it. His rib. And from his rib, he makes woman. And Adam wakes up in the morning, he's a real thickie. He's lying there, and there's somebody else, he doesn't say, where did you come from? How the hell did you get here? Where did you get those lumps?
Where do you get them lumps? Wow.
Just goes out and goes gardening. And God comes down and has a conversation with Eve.
Yeah.
And tells her that she can eat of any fruit in the tree in the whole garden with the exception of one fruit tree. He's talking to a woman. He actually tells her not to eat of the fruit. And then when she said, which tree can't I eat? He said, that one over there. He points it out to her. And when he goes and hides, and she sneaks up to the tree, and a snake comes down and has a conversation. A snake. Now, if I see a snake, I'll back off.
Yeah, I will too.
If one starts talking, I'll crap myself.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. When I see a snake, I am gone. It's over with.
And the snake actually convinces her to eat the apple. And she eats the apple. And when she eats the apple, she learns shame. That's what happens when you eat apples. Now, she's not ashamed that she's disobeyed God or that she's eaten the apple. She's ashamed of one part of her body. That's all. She becomes ashamed of that area of the body. Now, why that area? Why not her elbow?
He said, why not her elbow?
Nose. Do you actually realize that if Eve had been ashamed of her nose, every woman in the world now would be ashamed of your noses? You'd all be sitting here tonight with little nose knickers on.
I don't think women would be ashamed.
Men would be in nightclubs watching totally naked ladies with G-strings on their nose. Take them off. Oh, I saw a nose. And this is the book. This is the book that you'll go into court and place your hand upon. And swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. The first funeral I ever went to, and believe me, this is true, I was 6 years of age. And as they lowered the box into the ground, the priest said, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Mm-hmm. And I, for years, used to bless myself and say, in the name of the Father and the Son and into the Holy Ghost.
Boy, he is
something
something else.
Custom that we have in Ireland regarding death and a funeral is that only one person who is buried in a graveyard can go to heaven.
Oh.
Which basically means if two people are buried
Yeah.
in the same graveyard
Right.
on the same day,
Yep.
the last one in has got to wait till tomorrow. So can you imagine what would happen if one funeral met another funeral going to the same graveyard?
This dude is, bro. Oh my God, dude. You got to be kidding me. Bro, this guy is hilarious. This man said one funeral met the other funeral going to the same graveyard, bro. I gotta get that a laugh right there, bro. That's funny.
Fucking nuts.
Oh. Oh, bro, this man is hilarious, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all say he's a stand-up comedian. Like this dude, like he is sitting down. I've never seen a comedian like sit down the whole time telling they jokes. He got the microphone in front of him, got him a glass of probably champagne or something. I don't know what he's drinking. Could be some gin or something. I don't know. But he is hilarious, man. What the what? What? Bro, is they trying to oh, okay, I see what this is. Just like he said that they're trying to figure out who gonna get to the funeral, who gonna get put in the ground first. Bro, this is Oh. Oh, they better hurry up and get up. You better hurry up. Oh, they're trying to cheat. Oh, man. Look at the... Oh, they came all the way back. They still running. What the world? They gonna put it on top of a card now? Oh man. Look at these. Oh. Wow.
Little fella dies and goes to heaven, and some people say, would you like to have a look around heaven? And the fellow, yeah, I would actually. So they're looking around heaven. And he said, who are those people over there? He said, oh, they are the Muslims. They are Muslims there. And over there we have the Jewish people. And these are Anglicans and Hindus.
Okay.
Baptists.
Right.
He said, why do you have this big wall here? He said, behind the wall, you see, we have the Catholics. He said, why do you have the Catholics behind the wall? He said, shh. They like to think that they're the only ones here.
Wow. Yo, I definitely got to check out more Dave Allen. This man is hilarious. I love how he threw the skit up in there of the first one to the funeral, going to the two different funerals, going to the same spot. Like this right here was just hilarious to me. The way he put this together. This guy's amazing, bro. Dave Allen. Y'all definitely gonna see more Dave Allen on the channel, man. Got to. But if there's any other more his skits that you would think I should do first, make sure y'all leave it down below in the comments section. I want to thank you all for watching because we have made it to the end, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.